here is Jeb Bush on Face the Nation. I don't know if they're letting any other candidates with 4% in the polls on Face the Nation, but nevertheless, here he is explaining why he's got them just where he wants them.
Yeah, and this is John Dickerson, too.
Okay.
6 months ago, people thought you were the front runner. Your campaign is not
I
the front.
hated that.
You hated being a front runner?
Yeah, I feel much better back here.
Why'd you hate being the front runner?
Well, because I've always thought that there was going to be a high expectation for me, and I totally get it.
Because?
Because I have a brother that was president and a father that was president. And that higher expectation, it was important to realize. And so being the front runner made me feel like that people are going to begin to say, well, the guy's just dancing right through this. I have to go earn it. I have higher expectations on me than people have of me, so it doesn't bother me a bit that the expectations are high. And I want to win, which means that you garner momentum when it matters. And so I feel good about where we are right now.
You don't have an expectations problem now. You have to fight. So what are you going to do to fix it?
I'm going to campaign my heart out here in New Hampshire and in Iowa and in South Carolina, and I'm going to show who I am and give people ideas that we can fix these things and give them some sense that the future is going to be brighter. I mean, this is how you win. All in, and that's what we're going to do.
All right, Governor Bush, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Well, let me just say kudos to John Dickerson for not laughing out loud at that. I've got them just where I want them now. Now, I've got higher expectations on me than people even could have of me, although I'm glad not to be in a position where there's expectations on me. Now I can sneak up. And really, I think what he's going to do is, I think he's going to lay low until like mid 2016. And then try and come back and win New Hampshire.
Like a phoenix. I'm going to rise. Yeah, no, it's going to happen like that. If you had asked me 7 months ago, I would say I don't want to be polling at 20-something% and riding great news coverage. I'd want to be at 3 and getting emasculated and humiliated by Donald Trump every day practically on Twitter, debates, and every other form of media. That's how you win. I mean, I'm just so glad that it's going according to plan, that every single shred of my dignity has been completely scrapped in public. And my campaign is like watching a slow motion car wreck fuse with a slow motion plane crash. I mean, that's how I'd pick it, because I'm a long-term fighter person.
Honestly, he couldn't even understand like what he was talking about. He didn't even have an answer for that. Does he not know? Is it possible that maybe Jeb Bush's handlers are just like messing with him constantly? He's like, it's like one of those things like where they say like, you ever heard of those things where, people pay to have themselves kidnapped and sort of see if they can work their way out of it. Like it's possible that like Jeb said at the beginning of the race, like, guys, don't tell me what's next. don't ever keep me on my toes. So, it's like, put me in the car, tell me we're going to get lunch, and then just drop me off at the studio or something like that.
Or it's like his advisors, it's like an Ali G sketch. So like, yo, here's what you should do.
Unbelievable.
During your closing statement does not finish your sentence. It's a new type of campaign strategy.
Well, Jeb has got him right where he wants him.